Alright, welcome everyone to my reaction of the Nintendo Direct today. I wasn't even aware this was happening. I've been kind of out of the loop on the game and update, so I'm excited. Now, I have heard that various Daylife has a Switch release, and apparently that was announced here. And the other spoiler I have is that I saw the words Fire Emblem in another YouTuber's video title. That's all I know though, so I don't know if it's a new FE game. I'm happy that there's some RPGs here though. It's pretty sweet, so let's get into it. Hopefully the audio's okay. I tested it out a little bit, so I saw this intro here, but I don't know what this is yet, so I'm excited. It looks pretty cool. It looks like it's possibly an RPG. This isn't various Daylife, I mean,
heroes known as
yeah, no. Oh, it's Fire Emblem. Oh, is it a Warriors game though? I don't care about the Warriors games, I gotta be honest. Wait, is this a new FE, a new mainline? That would be incredible. Those visuals look kinda crappy though, so I don't know. The binding, a lot of callbacks to the earlier games. I mean, if this is even FE, I mean, you can use the word emblem. Sounds like FE though, FE music. Okay, these visuals look a little nicer. Wait, what is this though? Is this not FE? It's possibly not, you know. Sure looks like a trailer for a Fire Emblem game though, if you ask me. Yeah, and that music. Come on, this has to be FE, right? Yeah, it's Marth. Okay, yeah, this is FE. If I didn't recognize any of those others, it's because I haven't played most of the games. Is this a mobile game?
You're really awake, yeah?
No?
1,000 years? That's how long I've been asleep.
Is this a more story and character? Oh no, it's a regular game. Okay.
You are a divine dragon.
Then is this the next mainline FE? I'd be very happy with that. Sure looks like it.
Fell dragon.
It's kind of a strange way to intro it though.
I've had my eye on you.
Shoot, and what was the name of it again?
The ring.
FE
Marth.
Engage? That just kind of sounds like it's not a main title though. Is this a mobile game by chance?
Rather quiet,
I mean, it looks like it could run on the Switch, but you know, mobiles these games are even more powerful, so I mean, either way, I'm kind of into this, even if it is on mobile. I'm not totally against mobile games, especially if they're on iOS and I can just run them on my laptop instead. That's how I like it. That's how I played the various Daylife, actually, and Fantasian and Cat Quest 2. That game was sick. I played it only because it was on Apple Arcade. Yeah, this looks pretty neat. I just want to know if it's a mainline. I suppose it is. I mean, it's on Switch. Oh, it's coming out very soon. Huh.
Hello, everyone.
Well, maybe he'll explain.
I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
And I'm sorry if there's fan noise in the background. I gotta have it on. It's so hot
installment of the Fire Emblem series.
Yeah. All right.
Fire Emblem Engage.
FE 17, baby.
In addition to the standard version,
looks good.
We'll also be releasing the Fire
Okay,
Emblem
yeah.
Engage.
Wow, I'm just surprised that they didn't announce it earlier. I don't know.
Please look forward
comes
to
out
more
in only
information about
4
this game
months.
in
Wow.
the future.
I kind of like
Let's
that
take a
though,
look
you
at
know?
our first batch of headlines.
I don't like when these companies hype up everything ahead of time. It's kind of annoying. Alright, this is an It Takes Two sequel. I never bothered with the
But it
original.
gets
It's not
even tougher.
really my kind of game.
When they're turned into dolls.
I'm really interested in the
To get
RPGs.
their
That's
bodies
pretty
back,
much all I
they'll brave an
play
onslaught of
these
challenges
days. I mean,
where working
I
together
used to play
is the
lots
only
and
way
lots of other
forward.
games. I mean, I have hundreds
Team
and
up and
hundreds of
cooperate
games
with a
here.
friend
But
in this critically acclaimed
these days
two-player
it's mostly
platforming adventure.
RPGs and
Even the
mostly
bumpiest road
older
can be traveled
ones.
with someone
Like
by
I'm
your
about
side.
to start
Venture through
Morrowind,
fantastical
so I'm
worlds
excited
filled
for
with
that.
challenging
I
experiences
played
around every
Oblivion
corner.
and Skyrim,
In addition
and
to
I'm kind of
single
working
system play, the
my
game can
way
also be
through
played
the
on
Elder
two
Scrolls
systems via local
backwards.
wireless or online
So
with a pal via the
I'll make
free Friends
videos
Pass.
on it. You can bet on that.
Help Cody
Maybe
and
I'll
Ray
even
return to
stream it. I
normal.
might hold off and stream
With a
it.
partner, of course.
Yeah, I really don't care about this
It
game.
Takes Two launches on the Nintendo Switch
Co-op's
system
not really my
November 4th.
thing.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
But I heard that the original one was alright.
The forbidden story begins.
Okay, this could potentially be cool. It's probably not an RPG. It's one of those like horror games. You know, they release a lot of those in Japan. Not too many over here, although there's a few like
After
Obscure, The
mysteriously vanishing as a
Aftermath.
child,
Yeah,
Ruka Minazuki
Fatal
visits
Frame,
an
that's what
abandoned
this is.
hospital in search of her lost memories.
I don't know that I own any of these games. I haven't played any of them. I think maybe I have one of them on Wii, and I just
Use the camera obscura to repel
never
evil
picked it up
spirits
yet.
and uncover the memories that were sealed away. A dark curse looms near. What ancient rituals?
Actually, I'm
will
gonna
be
try
revealed?
turning off this fan.
Fatal Frame, Mask of the Lunar Eclipse launches for the first time.
I like
in
the
West
music.
on Nintendo Switch
Very
next year.
Japanese, very nice.
There's a new hero who looks.
Is this
mechanical?
Xenoblade 3 character, maybe?
Introducing
Yeah, so
Wave 2 of the
Xenoblade
Chronicles
is my
3 expansion
all-time
pass for the Xenoblade
favorite
Chronicles 3 game.
JRPG, well, RPG of any kind,
A new
franchise
hero. She
ever.
appears to be
However, I haven't
mechanical.
played the third game at all yet, and I don't even want to watch any of this because I don't know anything about that game, and I want to just
Challenge battles will
go
also
in
be added.
blind, so
Test your
not
mettle in
really
consecutive
watching
battles
this. I'm
against
kind of
top
turning my head
enemies.
away.
Defeat
I know
all
I don't
enemy
have a
waves
camera
to
on me,
earn
but
rewards.
you just gotta trust me.
Challenge even stronger enemies
Not-
to earn
not into
valuable
this.
accessories and
I mean, I'll be
special
into it
outfits.
eventually. I'm kind of holding off until toward the end of the year to really play this
hero
one,
and
because this is a
gameplay
game
additions
I'm
will
going to
arrive
spend
in Wave
100
3.
or 200 or even
Wave
300
2 of the
hours in,
Xenoblade Chronicles
if it's
3
anything like the
expansion
past
pack
few
launches on
games.
Nintendo
So
Switch October
yeah, I
13th.
need a lot of time, and I'm just working on other stuff right now. I'm going through
Get
a whole
drawn
bunch of
into these
old
Nintendo
RPGs. I'm
Switch
streaming a
games.
lot of them. I'll be streaming
Nautical
the
nonsense
original
begins when
Phantasy
SpongeBob
Star
and Patrick make a
this
wish
week,
that
possibly
unravels the very
tonight.
fabric of the universe.
Although
In this
Wednesday's
3D
my regular
platforming
streaming
adventure,
day, so
you'll
I'll
travel
definitely
through
be streaming
portals
then.
to 7 outlandish
But
wish
I
worlds,
occasionally
like
stream on other
prehistoric
days
kelp
too,
forests
so check
and
that out
Wild
if you're
West
interested.
jellyfish fields. Explore using all sorts
Yeah, I
of wacky
heard
moves,
that
don
one
over
of
30
these
fantastic
SpongeBob
cosmic costumes,
games
and
was
meet your
supposed to be
favorite Bikini
pretty
Bottom residents from the TV
good,
series,
but I don't know if it
voiced by
was
their
this
original
one or
actors.
what. But I
Suck
never,
up
I don't know, I never
SpongeBob
got into
SquarePants,
them.
The Cosmic Shake,
Oh,
launching
okay,
on
this is an
Nintendo
original
Switch
game.
next
Okay,
year.
Cosmic Shake, huh? It's kind of weird that there wasn't any title on screen for that.
Fit?
I don't know, unless it was at the
With
start.
familiar
I wasn't paying
characters
attention.
from
Oh
Fist of
wow,
the North Star.
Fist of the North Star
They'll be
got a
your
game.
instructors in
It probably
exercise
has
flows, leading you through
Japanese
various
only
boxing drills.
releases. I'm
Defeat
just,
as many
that's
enemies as you
nuts.
can with just
Man.
your fists in
If
battle
it's
mode.
the,
Or take on rivals
isn't that
in boss
that
battles,
anime?
including Jaggy.
I'm gonna look that
Fitness
up.
boxing, Fist of the North
Fist
Star.
of the North Star.
Launches
Isn't
on
that an
Nintendo
anime,
Switch,
or am I
March 2023.
thinking of something
This
else?
ain't your
Yeah.
uncle's dodgeball.
Yeah, it's an anime
Throw
and a
whatever
manga.
you can
Yeah,
at
yeah, it's all
opponents
about,
in this
like-
hilariously hard-hitting party game.
Oh, it's
Embrace
about
the
a
absurdity of
fighter. I
frantic
didn't realize
minigames,
that.
each one
I thought it was a
ridiculous rules in madcap
space
arenas.
opera.
Customize
So,
your character from head
I'm
to
thinking
toe
of
with
another
hundreds
series.
of accessories. Plus, challenge up to 6
What
friends
was that
and
one? It was
frenemies
like-
in local and online play.
It's
They
an
won't even
anime
know what
space
hit 'em. Oddballers
opera.
launches on Nintendo Switch
I'll just type
early next
anime
year.
space opera. We'll probably find it. What was the
A
name of
small
that?
fox Fox washes ashore on a ruined island. Brave the unknown. in this
Legend of the
isometric action
Galactic
adventure game.
Heroes. That's the
Only
one I've
clue
heard a
here
ton
is the
about
manual.
over the years.
Traverse the
From my
island's
weeb
interconnected
friends.
realms
They
to
hype it
retrieve
up.
its missing
I heard
pages.
it's really long though.
Dangerous traps,
So I
but
probably
even
won't
more
watch
dangerous
it,
monsters
but
lurk
I don't
around
watch a
every
lot
corner.
of anime at all, really. And that's because I don't have time.
What
I have other
long-lost
hobbies,
secrets
like
will the island reveal?
going through
Tune
old
In launches on the
RPGs.
Nintendo Switch
And
system
that takes a
September
long
27th.
time. And
Pre-orders begin
watching
today
anime
on
does too,
Nintendo
because a
eShop.
lot of the ones you get recommended a
Titles
lot are
arrive for
long.
these front mission
Hey,
remakes.
front mission remakes, okay.
Full remakes of 2
Now, I
front
haven't
mission
played
games
the
are storming
original
in.
or
In
any of
Front
these
Mission 1
games.
remake,
They look
you'll
kind of neat
pilot
though. I'm
giant
kind of
machines
interested
called
in
Bonzers
learning
in
more
tactical
about them.
turn-based combat.
Mecha
As
stuff
you
isn't
progress, you'll
really
obtain skills that can help you
my
gain the
interest,
upper hand against opponents.
but I like strategy
You can also
RPGs
test
or
your mettle at
tactical
the
RPGs
Coliseum.
or whatever you want to call them. I
Continue the
definitely want to
battle in
check out the
sequel
original
previously unreleased
front
outside of
mission
Japan. Take
first,
advantage of
though,
additional
for
features
sure.
like more terrain effects,
And I'll be
weapon and
playing
armor
that
attributes,
at
and
some
over 80 new
point,
skills
hopefully
added
in the
from
near
first
future,
game.
but you know.
Front Mission 1 Remake launches on Nintendo Switch this November.
Looks pretty
Front
cool.
Mission
Okay.
2 Remake will launch on
I'm into
Nintendo
that.
Switch next year. And in the
Yeah,
future,
I'll play the
a remake
original
of
rather
Front
than
Mission
the
3
remakes.
will
Wow,
also launch
wow,
on
they're already
Nintendo
announcing
Switch.
all three. That's nuts. They must be confident
It's a
in these
wonderful
games.
life for a new generation.
What could this be? This isn't various Daylife.
After nearly 20 years, a beloved farming
Oh,
experience
okay,
is
Story of
reborn.
Seasons. Yeah, isn't this the Harvest
Welcome
Moon
back to Forgotten
ripoff
Valley.
that pretty much turned
Here,
out
you'll
to
manage
be
a farm
more
passed down to
popular
you
than
by your
Harvest
father.
Moon? That was my understanding.
Restore and expand your farm as
I
you
mean, I know
nurture
there's that
crops,
other
care for your
2D
friendly
one,
animals, and help the
Stardew
land
Valley.
flourish.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really
friendly
into these
townsfolk while you're
games
out
that
and about in the
much
valley.
because, yeah, again, it's a time issue. If I start
might
one,
even
I'll
meet
be
your
into
future
it and I'll
partner
want to
and start a
finish, and
family.
that's kind of the issue
In
because
this
they just
installment,
take
those around you
hours
grow
and
older as
hours and
time goes
hours,
on.
and I'd rather
appearances
spend
will
those
change
hours
over the
on
years.
genres I'm really
Your
into,
child will
like
also choose their
RPGs.
career
I'll
based
play
on
an
how you
80-hour
raise
RPG,
them.
no problem, if it's something I'm interested in, or heck, even if it's not.
An especially wonderful farm life in
I
Forgotten Valley
finish
lies
almost
ahead.
every game I play. I should really start streaming these
Story of
reactions.
Seasons.
I wasn't
Wonderful
aware
Life
that this one
launches
was
on
even
Nintendo
happening
Switch,
though, because I
summer
wasn't paying
2023.
attention to the gaming news. Saw it on YouTube. I'm happy though. I love Nintendo, and these directs have really changed the industry. Okay, Splatoon, I don't care about. Sorry, Squid Kids, but I'm just not into it. Their ads are usually pretty interesting though. They're pretty funny.
The first post-launch Splatfest for Splatoon 3 has been confirmed.
I don't know what a
Here's
Splatfest
the
even
theme.
is.
What would you bring to a deserted island? Gear?
Oh, it's like
or fun?
that Wii poll. What was that called? It's like we all. I forget.
So many
Wii
incredible
poll.
possibilities. Which team will
Hmm.
you join?
It was like the Wii poll channel, or
And
oh,
more
everybody
free
votes.
updates
That's what
planned
it was
for
called.
Splatoon
That was
3.
so cool, man. I used to love that back in the day.
Be on the lookout for more info in the future.
So,
It was
Squids,
cool.
what did you think? What would you bring to a deserted island? As for me, I've already decided. I hope you'll all participate as well. Next, please take a look at this.
Okay. Sounds like an RPG. What is this? HD2D? Is this? Oh, it's. Oh my god! Okay.
Introducing a brand new
This
game in the
was
Octopath
worth
series.
the reaction off of this game alone. Holy
New
smokes.
travelers embark on a journey
I
to the
can't
land of
wait for this.
Cilicia.
Actually, I want to hear
That
it.
we could realize a world without conflict,
I'll talk after.
without bloodshed.
Okay,
I'm
Kari.
going to become a star. and
I
bring
like her
smiles to
already.
people's faces, just like Mama.
Yeah.
I'll be back once I eliminate that devil called.
I like him too.
The man.
The voice acting seems like it's maybe a little snappier.
Again, not this stench.
A thief, okay.
Stench.
Throne. Is that how you say that? Looks like they're retreading a lot of the jobs, but that's okay. Hey, I'm happy they have another hunter. I loved Haunted in the original. This looks amazing, and it isn't as dark as the other one, and I mean,
Bustling era.
visually, I mean, it still is a little bit,
Path
but
action differs between
this,
day and night.
whoa, okay, that's a neat change.
Our Lord knows
Day-night,
what
and their path actions change, that's very cool.
Paths
Yeah,
intertwine.
see, that's what everyone hated about the original. Oh, their stories never interact. It's like, yo,
And
but
what adventures
the rest of the game was so awesome. Like, who cares? But, that's just me. I love the original game. Love, love, love. I think it's the best RPG of the 2010s. And a lot of RPGs came out in the 2010s, like Skyrim. No, Octopath's way better. Oh, we don't even have to wait that long. I'm making a video on this, probably a lot of them if I get really into it. That, I am hyped for that. That's awesome. Nice,
Please look
nice.
forward to the journeys of
Oh,
eight
that's so cool. I hope that
Let's
it
see
gets
some more
the
headlines.
recognition that the original game deserved. Because, man,
A magical
that
home
first
is
game,
waiting
I
for
swear, it's so, so good. And it's all about
Welcome
the
to your new
combat.
fairy
That's
tale
what it's
life
all
in
about.
Faefarm.
If you really,
Cultivate your homestead
really have to have a
and forge
story in your
everlasting friendships in this farm simulation
RPG, and that's all that matters, then yeah, you
Discover
won't be
magical
that into
spells
it.
to grow crops. Face off
But
against
if you like
mischievous
RPGs
foes
for any other reason,
and explore
it's so
the enchanted
good,
realms
guys.
of
It's
Azoria.
so good. You gotta check out
Along the way,
Octopath
you'll
Traveler.
befriend a lively cast of
Amazing,
characters who
amazing
call
game.
this island their home. Tend and grow your
And the
fairy tale
music,
farmstead
I mean,
solo or together with up
I
to
think
4
that the
players in
stories in it
local
are
or
okay. I
online
mean, I like
multiplayer.
them. So
By gathering
I don't know
resources and
why
crafting
that
items,
game
you'll be able to
got
customize your
so
home and
much
enjoy this
hate, and it was
mesmerizing
like
adventure even
constant. You talk about it anywhere, and it's like,
Seasons change.
oh, it's awful.
New
Stories, they don't
spellbinding
overlap.
surprises
It's
can be
like,
unlocked.
why are
That'll
you
help
so
restore
hung up
Azoria
on
to
that?
its
Each
natural
character
splendor.
has a whole story.
Magic
with
awaits in Faefarm, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch.
4
spring
different
2023.
Chapters for each, and they're all
It's a
long
musical
and they're
blast
fleshed
from the
out.
past.
They
Celebrate the
just
35th
they don't
anniversary of
interact,
the Final
but
Fantasy series
that's
with the latest
okay.
Theater rhythm game.
Drives me nuts, man.
Enjoy iconic
Oh,
songs like One
That
Winged
game
Angel,
got so much hate for,
Torn from the
in
Heavens,
my opinion, no good reason.
Suteki Dane, and more. There are 300.
All right, is this like the Square Enix
Songs
part
are
here?
categorized by game.
Will
So you
we
can play
have,
each stage while experiencing the series through the music.
the various
In
Daylife
addition,
announcement
2
after
players
this?
locally can complete stages in
We
pair
probably
style,
will.
while up to 4 players can battle to the beat in online multi-battle. Theater Rhythm Final Bar Line begins its symphony on the Nintendo Switch
Man,
system
after
February
Octopath,
16th,
I just want to like
2023.
end this reaction
Pre-orders begin
because
today on
that's
Nintendo
all
eShop.
I needed
After
to
the game's
hear.
launch, paid DLC songs from the Saga series. Nier series.
Ooh, Saga series, nice. Although I probably haven't heard any of the
Octopath
tracks
Traveler.
that they would add in this
Live
game
Alive
because
and more will be
they
released.
probably
That's
took them
90
all
additional
from the
songs.
more recent games, and I
Plus,
haven't played
editions
any of
containing a
those.
season pass
I
and
played
47
RS
extra
or
songs,
I played
including
Romancing
Melodies of Life, will be
Sagas 2 and
available.
3, and then the original Saga 1 and 2 or FF Legend, same thing.
A cosmic adventure is just
Oh,
around
this
the corner.
game I'm actually interested
Blast off
in.
on an
It's
adventure
not
of
quite an
galactic
RPG,
proportions
but
with
it's
Mario
got a
and
lot
the
of that
Rabbids.
tactical combat.
Let's dive
And I love
into
it.
exploration.
Love the original game.
Freely roam through all sorts of wondrous worlds. Each one
Yeah, this looks cool.
jam-packed
I'm
with
gonna
discoveries.
definitely play this eventually. Probably not right away, but yeah,
Unlock
I'm
hidden
into
paths.
this. Man, I had so
And
much
help out the locals
fun
with their
with the
troubles.
original game.
At shops, you can get items that'll come in handy during battles. After each quest or battle, your team will earn rewards and get stronger. Sparks are here to lend a helping hand.
So you
up to 30 different sparks, each
sorry
with their
about
own
that.
special powers and skills.
Watching
They can help
more
spark a
YouTube
decisive
videos.
victory. Can Mario and the Rabbids put an end to the darkness? Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope launches on Nintendo Switch October 20th. Pre-orders
buy
are
it.
available now on Nintendo eShop. A Gold Edition can also be pre-ordered, containing the
I
base
want to
game,
call
weapon
the
skins,
original game
and a
underrated,
season pass.
but I don't know. I mean, I think it's sold a lot,
Restore peace
so
between
that's pretty
humans
good.
and monsters.
Is this more Square?
Rune Factory 3
Okay,
returns
Rune
on
Factory.
Nintendo
I don't know who
Switch.
makes those games, actually. I'm gonna look that up.
Take a break from quests to chat
Rune
with the locals.
Factory. I've
Cultivate
never
crops and
played
care
any of
for
them.
monsters.
Not really interested in
Among
them.
other relaxing
Published by
activities.
Marvelous in the
You can also
past, and now
transform
they're...
into a
Okay,
monster.
so the
Your
guy who
abilities in
created
battle and
it
conversations with the
started
locals will
his
vary
original...
depending on your form. Your choices will also
Oh, and
cause different
apparently
events to occur.
they
Plus,
made
a brand
Story
new
of
mode has been added to help you
Seasons.
enjoy more quality time with
Oh,
your in-game spouse.
that game
Rune
is
Factory 3
Harvest
Special launches on
Moon.
Nintendo Switch next year.
Why would they change it? Harvest Moon was a really well-known name.
Plus, a new Rune Factory series will
What? That's
launch in the
crazy.
future.
So now it's called Story of Seasons.
More
What?
Nintendo 64 games are on the way.
Localize. That's
Pilot
so
Wings
crazy. I wonder
64.
why they changed it.
Mario Party.
Huh. Very interesting.
Mario Party 2.
Obviously, it was probably because they weren't
Mario Party
selling
3.
as well as they had been. Otherwise, why would they
Pokemon
change it?
Stadium.
But that's wild. I didn't even
Pokemon
realize that they
Stadium
changed
2.
it. That's crazy. Well,
1080 snowboarding. Excite Bike 64. These games will gradually be added in the future. You can play a selection of Nintendo 64 games and enjoy many more gaming benefits with an active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack membership. Oh, and there's one more game we should mention.
okay, what's this? Sorry, I'm reading about Harvest Moon. GoldenEye? Is this the original? Looks like it. Yeah, that's GoldenEye, baby. Okay, nice. Although, if you play that game today,
Why not
it's
mix things up
a little
with these
rough.
Nintendo Switch games.
The one stick and
Live
I
your
don't know.
best
It's
life
not
on the
really
newly discovered
the
continent
easiest
of
game to
Antiwisi
play. There it
in
is.
this
Various
immersive
Daylife.
RPG.
Kind of wish I weren't spoiled on this because I really never expected this to ever leave Apple Arcade. That was kind of Apple's goal was to hold on to these, but yeah,
a grand adventure into the
I think
unknown
this
awaits.
game is misunderstood by a lot, and it won't appeal to too many people. Oh, it's out now. Okay, awesome. That's awesome.
You to crash land on
Yeah.
a strange planet.
Yeah, I
Build a
think
new
it
rocket from
won't
scratch in this
appeal
management
to a
sim game.
lot of RPG fans,
Scour the planet for materials.
but
Build machines
there's
to
a
refine them
small
into various
amount of you who will
resources.
love it.
Eventually,
So
you'll construct multiple
yeah, read
production
about it.
lines
I don't know,
like
maybe
these.
watch my
But the
video
planet's
on it. I
creatures
made
will
it pretty
attack,
recently,
so keep them at bay.
and yeah,
Factorio
figure out if
launches
it's
on Nintendo Switch October
something you're
20th.
interested in. All right, I wonder if we'll have any more
A young girl named
RPGs.
Ib visits an art museum with her parents in this 2D exploration adventure.
Oh, it's like a
She
little indie
wanders
game.
through a busy gallery by the artist
I wonder if
Guertena
it's Japanese or
until
not.
One
Probably
particular
not.
piece draws her in. Will she be able to safely return to her own world? Every decision affects her fate in Ib. Launching on Nintendo Switch, spring 2023.
That looks potentially interesting. I'd probably want to watch reviews on YouTube before I'd buy that one.
Joining the roster are Pauline.
Nah, Mario Strike. Ooh, Pauline. What a hottie. I'm a huge Pauline fan. I love that they're using her more. She's way hotter than the other two. Peach, nah. Rosalina, nah. It's all about Pauline, baby.
The final summer begins.
Is this, what's it called? Genshin Impact. I don't know why anyone's into this game. Unless it's an Atelier game?
When strange islands suddenly
it's Atelier with Ryza. Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't played any of the Atelier games. I recognized the art style though. I was like, wait a minute, no, that's not Genshin Impact. I don't think that's even on Switch. I don't know. I want to play these games eventually.
During battle, work with
they're not high on my priority list though. So
teamwork is paramount after all. New features are also in store. The keys to this lively adventure are in your hands. Atelier
Isn't that the meme about her? Maybe that was another one, but goddamn thick thighs.
Wave 3 is on the way.
Oh, Mario Kart 8. Now, I played this one on the Wii U. I don't even have the Switch version because, I played, over 100 hours of it on the Wii U, and after I got a Switch, I was like, oh, I'm not going to buy it again. I have it, so, yeah. Man, this is almost like 10 years old, or like 8 years old. Let's look when this came out. MK8 release date. Yeah, it was 2014, so yeah, almost 8 years. Well, over 8 years now, wow.
For the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game launches this holiday.
That's crazy. Nintendo's really milking this one. I feel like we won't get another original MK game on Switch. That would be my guess. We're not getting one.
Next, we have some news to share.
55 million copies. Oh, that's if you count the Wii U version. Which, ought to count. That's crazy. 55 million copies. Holy cow.
Of course, you can play these locally.
Not really into this version of golf. Isn't this everybody's golf, or is this Mario Golf?
We previously
it's Nintendo Switch. I don't care about this.
We'd like a bit more time for development, so the update is now planned for this holiday.
Don't care.
Please wait just a little longer.
I like sports games.
We have a special guest.
Just again, I don't like them enough to spend time on them when there's so many other games out there I want to play way more. Just can't justify it.
First, as you may have heard, the Super Mario Bros. Animated movie we're developing with Chris Meledandri from Illumination will release next spring.
I think that movie could
at Universal Studios Japan
be pretty good. I think.
California in the U.S. Recently,
I really
we've been
think
working
so.
on the finishing touches for
It
both.
could be very good.
Today, I'd like to talk a little
I
bit
mean, it's
about
animated. Oh, Pikmin. Okay.
It's been over 20 years since the first game, and we're still working on
Dude,
the
this
series.
guy loves Pikmin.
This
Like,
is Pikmin Bloom. It's a smart device game we started with
oh
Niantic late last
yeah,
year, in which
they
players
mentioned
all over the
this.
world
What
are
is it,
planting
I
flowers.
wonder? Okay.
Here's a quick rundown of the game for
I'm
those who have
probably
yet to
not
play it.
gonna play this. Oh, I didn't realize it was out.
Pikmin
What?
Bloom is a smart device game that uses your location. By walking outside, you can find Pikmin, raise them, and plant flowers together. All you need to do is
It's
take
really
it with
not
you
my
on your daily
thing.
walks or outings.
I played
You can look
Pokemon
back at the end
Go
of the
though
day
because
and
I
see where you
like
walked.
to take a lot of
Send out
walks
Pikmin
and
collect the items
I
they
like
found that day.
Pokemon. And that
and
just
feed them
really
nectar to
interested
increase their
me.
petals.
This, though, I couldn't care less if I'm being honest.
So, how many steps did we take today? While you're out and about, you can also
I walk
use
a
the
lot
AR feature
anyway
to take
already.
photos
I
with
don't
Pikmin.
really... I don't know. I'm
Pikmin
kind of
are
over the
all
whole,
around
like,
you.
holding out your
Let's take a quick
phone
look at
and
my screen.
doing stuff.
I have
not
nearly
my thing.
700 Pikmin.
Alright, I'm gonna actually skip
They love nectar.
through this. I really couldn't care
makes
less. Like, really. Okay, is this a new Pikmin game? Wait a
Very
minute.
easygoing play
Okay,
experience
let's
you
see.
can enjoy just by taking it with you. I hope you'll try it out. Okay, now to the main event.
Is this a
Please take
new
look at
Pikmin
this.
game? Please tell me. I would love that. Although, Pikmin 3 was kind of a letdown, if you ask me. And I think that's because it was rushed, even though it was released years after Pikmin 2. Yeah, this has got to be Pikmin 4, baby. I will play the hell out of this. I love Pikmin. I like Pikmin 2. That's my favorite game in the series, man. Pikmin 4? Hell yeah, let's go. That's so great. Awesome, and that's all we get. That's okay. That's so cool, man.
That's right. Pikmin 4 will launch in 2023.
Hitman, as
We won't be
the
showing you any
subtitles
gameplay
say.
today. However,
I don't know why I
you'll
even
be
have
able
those
to play
on,
like
but
this,
whatever.
from the Pikmin's perspective near the ground.
Huh. That's kind of neat. I
also
really
get a new
like
t-shirt.
that. That's cool.
Nintendo Switch has made controlling the game simpler, meaning you can further concentrate on the core
Yeah,
essence
that's
of 2D
really
gameplay.
the issue
We
that
call
the
it Dandori in Japanese,
third
or
one
strategically
had.
planning, deploying, and commanding the Pikmin. I hope you're all looking forward to Pikmin 4. Thank you.
I can't wait. I'm actually really hyped about that. Pikmin is
Thank you
super
very much,
awesome.
Mr. Miyamoto.
God, Pikmin 2 is so good.
Now,
Oh, those
let's move on to
caves, they're
some
so
more
fun.
headlines.
I know everyone hates them. I love them, man. They're fun as fuck.
Take your dancing
Oh,
game
is this
to
that,
the next level.
Ubisoft dance game, and they're updating it again. What are they calling it this time? Like, what was the name of it? Was it Let's Dance? Oh, Just Dance. That's right, yeah. That's crazy, man. These games, yeah, they make a ton of money. And I can understand why. I mean, I liked DDR when I was younger, so I can understand. They're very neat. Just Dance. Let's see how many total copies they've all sold. I remember way back when, like, they were still releasing this on the Wii in like 2015 maybe, or even after. It's crazy. Yeah, Ubisoft makes a killing off of these. Main series, how much have they sold though? Sold.
Can you
Probably
survive the
millions and
season of
millions. Ooh, what's this?
death as you cultivate a peaceful farm life in the village of Lethe?
Okay, I'm
The season of
potentially
death
into
quiet
this if there's any
continuously
kind of
returns,
RPG
threatening to destroy
mechanics.
all. Travel the world and find a way to put an end to the calamity in this life
turn those
simulation
subtitles
RPG.
Life Simulation RPG.
Along the way,
I guess
allies with
there we
different
go.
motives will join your cause.
That's what it is.
While facing numerous dangers, you'll begin
Okay,
to uncover the truth. of
this looks like a
ill-fated
game I
world.
could play. It kind of looks
After this
like
presentation,
what I
a demo
had
containing the
hoped
opening days of your
that
farm's first
various
season will be available on Nintendo
Daylife
eShop.
was.
Save data can be transferred to the full game once purchased.
Yeah, I mean, there's actual combat.
Harvestella
That
launches on
looks cool.
Nintendo Switch
There's a lot of
November
Square
4th.
Enix in this one, which I like. I'm not complaining.
Get ready for a
Hey,
devilishly
finally
good time.
more Bayonetta 3 info. I'm
After
not
500
really
years,
a
Umbra Witch Bayonetta
fan of
was revived
Bayonetta,
in the present day.
only because I haven't
First
really
Bayonetta game, she clashed
played
with
any
angels
of
to recover
the
her
games.
lost memories.
they're on my list.
Confronted demons to
I
save
like
her best friend.
character action games. They're not one of the
Now,
top
in this
genres I'm
third
into though,
installment,
but
she'll
I
fight to protect the world from
started
sudden
the
invasion of
original
man-made bioweapons
Bayonetta.
called
I've owned it
homunculi.
for years and years on Xbox 3
She's gone from
so
fighting
60.
for herself to fighting for others.
but I only
to fighting
played
for
around
the
an hour
world.
of it. Yeah, I mean, this one looks
Those
awesome.
who have overcome their past histories with
I'm
Bayonetta to fight
sure
alongside her
fans will be
include the
happy.
journalist Luca
I don't know though. I really, I
and
don't know
another
much about
Umbra
these
witch,
games,
Jean.
other than
New ally
they're really
Beulah
stylish.
also joins in on the action. A hair-raising, demon summoning, globe-trotting adventure awaits in Bayonetta 3. Launching
I don't
on
know.
Nintendo
That
Switch
trailer though was a
October
little
28th.
underwhelming. Like, where's all the
Pre-orders are
combat?
available
Like,
now
where's?
on Nintendo eShop.
Wow, it's coming out very
today's
soon.
Nintendo Direct,
Holy,
a new
okay,
trailer
there we
delving
go.
more into
That's
gameplay will launch
that's
on our
what they
official
had to
YouTube
have
channel.
because everyone has been asking about this game. So I'm happy that
Dark
they'll have
fantasy
that.
mystery
And they
abounds
announced
from the
it.
creators
Very
of
good.
Danganronpa.
Okay, probably be into this one too. I
Welcome to
haven't
the
actually
city of perpetual reign.
played the
Many
Danganronpa
cases
yet,
remain unsolved in this corporate
but it
controlled
looks like
metropolis.
a type of game I would love.
Those who investigate
So
are called
I'll
master
probably play
detectives
this one
who
too
come from
eventually,
all
but
around the world.
not for a few years probably. Raincoat, interesting. I like the concept that it's always raining. That's
Yuma,
really neat.
An amnesiac
But that would
detective,
make a lot of stuff a pain in the ass,
Shinigami,
like
the spirit haunting
like
after their pack.
construction as an
Dive into
example.
these unsolved cases
How
as
would
a
that
trainee
even
at the
work?
detective
I don't
agency.
know.
Thoroughly inspect
You'd have
each
to
crime scene
have-
to gather clues and evidence.
I don't know, like
When you're ready,
tense up all.
Shinigami will conjure a
all the
realm tying
time.
the crime scene to the truth.
It's crazy. Wow.
A mystery labyrinth. Overcome obstacles and manifestations of mysteries to edge closer to the actual events. However, mystery phantoms will attempt to hinder your progress during each case. Avoid their barrage of falsehoods and slash through contradictions.
That's an interesting
Uncover
idea.
the secrets of Master Detective Archives Raincode.
Yeah, that
launching
looks
first on the
pretty
Nintendo
neat.
Switch
Oh, it's
system, spring 2023.
Spike Chunsoft as well. I didn't realize that
Enter
they
the
made
village
the
if you
Danganronpa.
dare.
They made the original
The latest installment in the Resident Evil
Dragon
series
Quest
is coming
games,
to
the
Nintendo
first
Switch as
3,
a
I
cloud
believe?
version. Ethan Winters
Yeah,
explores
if
the horrors of the village and its
when
four
I
fearsome
play
lords to rescue his
Village, it
abducted
won't be
daughter.
on Switch. It'll be on my
Resident Evil
PS4 for
Village
sure.
Cloud launches on Nintendo Switch
I don't know why
October
anyone
28th.
play that,
You can
but
download
I
and
mean,
try
hey,
out
if
the
Switch
free
is your
demo
only
today on
console,
Nintendo eShop
that's
to
kind of
pre-order
awesome,
the
even
full
though
game.
it's a cloud version. Yeah.
The Winter's Expansion DLC, containing a new third-person
Yep.
mode,
As of now,
additional story content, and more,
Village or
will
8
launch
is the
December
only
2nd.
main RE game I haven't
Additionally,
played yet.
3 other recent
Oh wait,
entries
no,
in
there's
the
also
Resident Evil
Code
series will be available as cloud
Veronica.
versions
I
on
need
Nintendo
to
Switch
play
this
through
year.
that one as well, and then I'll be all caught up on those games. I love Resident Evil. Man, those are some of my favorite games, especially RE4. Ugh.
It's an
It's my
action-packed
shit.
lineup of Nintendo Switch
I like
games.
RE0 a lot as well, and
Vanquish foes to
RE5.
avenge your father in this kung fu
1 and
action
2
brawler.
I like a lot.
Thrusting,
I'm just not as
tripping,
into those
and parrying
2 as the
opponents.
other 3 I
You'll break their
mentioned.
stance and gain the upper hand.
I don't know. They're not
While in
RPGs, so I
combat,
probably
you'll get
won't ever
older
make
and weaker.
videos
In
on
turn,
those.
however, you'll learn new
But
techniques to
I
complete
might
your
expand a
mission.
little bit
Can you
eventually,
exact
so who
revenge
knows?
before your time
Alright,
runs
I'm
out?
talking a lot in this because a lot of
Seafood
this
calls
isn't
its
really
way onto
interesting to
Nintendo
me.
Switch November 8th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Sifu, I mean, it looks okay, just not my style of
Experience
game.
the events leading up to Final Fantasy VII. in
Oh
this
man,
exhilarating
FF7
action
remake.
RPG.
This game,
Zack bears a young and ambitious soldier
I have a lot of
who's
comments on
aspiring
it.
to become
I
a
will
hero.
definitely
Together with
make a
Sephiroth
video
and
about
Cloud,
it in the
he
future.
investigates strange disappearances
I
within
don't know
recently
when
healed.
I'll play
This
Reunion
remaster
though,
features enhanced HD
because
graphics,
I
an
don't
updated combat system,
intend to
new
ever
soundtrack arrangements.
purchase a
Crisis Core Final
PS5.
Fantasy VII Reunion launches on Nintendo Switch December 13th. The
and I don't
classic
know.
arcade shoot 'em up
Or
Radiant
not,
Silvergun is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Reunion.
Fire different types of
Whatever the
weapons to take
title
down
of
waves of enemies.
the next entry in the
Defeat
remake
multiple enemies of the
trilogy
same color
is.
for a chain
That
bonus.
one I don't know when
Or
I'll
take down
play that
differently
game.
colored ones for a secret bonus.
I don't intend to
Rack up
buy
these
a
bonuses for a high
current gen
score.
console ever if I can help
Radiant
it.
Silvergun launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
I don't like where the industry is heading, and the nonsense these companies are pumping out. I just can't support that with my hard-earned money. So I don't know. I'll probably emulate them eventually in like 10 years or whatever, you know.
Station areas and more. Up to 3 players in online co-op can attempt to escape their grim fate.
And I just hate how when you're on the, like, they all have like ads on them now. Like the PS5 has ads. Like you boot it up and there's ads. Ooh, Tales of Symphonia. Is this? Wow, finally they're remastering this game. Oh wait, actually, wasn't there already a remaster and it just wasn't on the Switch? I gotta look this up because I don't want to be wrong. I think maybe it was already remastered, but maybe not. Okay, yeah, no. It isn't out yet. Okay. They had a high definition release on PS3. Okay. But it like wasn't an actual remaster. So this is the first remaster. Okay. Yeah, I mean this looks awesome. I hope that the anime was remastered as well. I don't know how you would remaster it. I guess you'd have to redraw it or upscale it, but I hope they change that too. Because the GameCube was a low res 480p, baby. Couldn't care less about Life is Tumblr. Oh, Minstrel Song Remastered. Oh yeah, they already announced that, right? I probably won't play that only because I want to play the original game. Like, I'll just emulate it. Because I want to check that out rather than a remake. Whenever possible, I like to play the originals over the remakes. Now, if there's a remake that looks awesome, or if it's on sale maybe, then that's a different story. Like I bought a Star Ocean, the first game, the remaster of it on Switch, and I'm gonna play that version. Oh wow, they're remastering this game. This game was underwhelming. I thought, man, they really hyped it up, and it just was kind of lame. Yeah, I wouldn't really recommend it. It was extremely easy, and in a way that even other Kirby games aren't. There just isn't any challenge whatsoever in this game, and that was my issue. Like, I mean, there just like wasn't anything optional that was harder at all. It was just all really easy. Whereas like Epic Yarn was easy, but if you did all the optional stuff, it was actually kind of hard. I mean, it was a reasonable challenge. I mean, it wasn't hard. It was a reasonable challenge. And that's what I want out of my Kirby games. And I haven't even checked out the most recent one on the Switch yet, so I'll be buying that one. I don't know when, eventually. The Forgotten Land or whatever. Alright, they can't end on this, right?
As part of Kirby's 30th anniversary,
no, they gotta end on something else.
Return to Dreamland will be released. We hope you're looking forward to this game.
I'm so excited about all the RPGs in this. Come on, one more thing. There's got to be something.
This next trailer will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
Alright, what is it? They already, oh, is this Zelda? Sounds like it. I mean, it has to be, right? If they're releasing it this year, which I'm thinking might not happen, although they might surprise us. This is absolutely Zelda. I mean, those are moblins or whatever, and Link holding up a sword and shield, so that looks like one of those birds in the Wind Waker, so that was interesting. Oh yeah, let's see more of this game. I'm hyped. I loved the original. Is his run speed faster? Maybe it was just sped up in that scene. Oh, that's cool. Okay. And you can only hold on for so long. This looks really neat. It looks like they noticed how everyone was breaking the Tears of the... Ooh, that's a good title. TOTK. Tales of the... No. Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, that's neat. So, it looks like they... Yeah, it's... No, next year. That's awesome, though. I'm okay with that. There's a lot of games this year. So, alright, I'll stop it here. It looks like they realized a lot of YouTubers and all that were breaking the game and flying through the air. And they're like, oh, we should make that a mechanic because it's really awesome. So, yeah, that was really sweet. Thank you to everyone who watched along with me here. And I'll have a new video coming this Friday, as always. So, I will talk to y'all in the next one.